begin with a preface as to why I have this on the screen. This is very weird. Hold on. That's fire. But anyway, I have to open this up. I've been, it's going to show 50 hours on there, and I have 20 hours and 30 minutes on my game. So I've been essentially searching for this for 30 hours, or more. Well, hello. Hi. Alright, so let me begin. Hold on, let me turn around real quick for a second. I want to put in hype music because I might actually get him tonight. And if I do actually get my... Alright. If I do actually get my shiny Dialga today, I actually get to, well, show off some shiny, Million Diamond footage. Or not. It could be either way. Hopefully it's not such a way. But yeah, I remember how last time I was saying I was going to get buttons? I didn't have buttons. Yeah. But speaking of buttons, I do have to apologize. I did not stream yesterday, or this afternoon, or Final Fantasy, or anything like that. Long story short, I decided, well, I can actually start, let me go in the corner here, and then I can explain. Well, not really explain, but like, so, split my attention, as it were. So, this is all going to sound like a whole bunch of excuses, but it really isn't. So, I wanted to stream Final Fantasy, because I want to get back into it, and I wanted to have the goal of getting to level 70 before the month was out. That's the goal. However, yesterday has just started the whole can of worms. It was horrible. So, yesterday with work, and it's like, okay, yeah, we're gonna need 1 extra minute. Okay, fine, no big deal. Or, not minute, 1 extra hour. I should actually pull up my reference. Alright. Fudge. Hold on. Hopefully it doesn't crash. I have had this crash before, because I decided... Yes, that's hot. I've had this crash before, because I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna... Oops. I'm gonna have like 40 different things going on. Also, you can tell when I double click it open or not. When it's full screen or not. But anyway. I mean, I could put it on the screen. But anyway, as I was saying. So I was like, oh yeah, 1 extra hour. Okay, fine. 1 extra hour is gonna kill me. Whatever, you know. So I get home. Oh, by the way, can you get some grocery stuff? Okay, I can get grocery stuff. It's only going to take me 15 minutes. Sure, why not? So I can go and get grocery stuff. Come back. I forget grocery stuff. I go back, and I get the grocery stuff that I forgot, and I come back, and it's 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock at Eastern. So basically, I spent an entire hour getting stuff done. Is this the original Cyrus scene? Oh, this is definitely the original Cyrus scene. Oh, it doesn't tell me all the chapters. Well, that's dumb. Well, anyway, as I was saying, so it was literally 2 hours after I was able to get home. Which, okay, sure, whatever. So I figured, okay, get all the grocery stuff. Supper will be done around, 6, 7 for Eastern, which is normal for any other night. And since we've never really done a double box of basically hamburger helper. We've never done this before, so it started at about 6, which a little late, but okay. No, actually closer to 5:45. Oh no, it was 6. It was 6. So I didn't think too much of it. I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll just. It ended up starting at 6. No. I'm trying to remember the timeline of events, and I'm mixing it up and I'm trying to prevent myself from exaggerating it so much that it's ridiculous. Does that make sense? I want to exaggerate it, but I can't exaggerate it. Because if I exaggerate it, it's going to be obvious that I exaggerate it. Okay. Okay, no, I checked at 5. Was that right? No, I checked at 5:30. Went to see what was going on. Like, hey, what's going on here? Turns out that supper had only gotten started at around 5:45, which is when I was checking. So it's like, okay, yeah, 20 minutes, I'll be done. 20 minutes later, still not done. Okay. Another 20 minutes later, it's finally done. I get back upstairs and I sit down, I'm like, oh, it's 6:40 now. Or did I say 30? Anyway, by the time I get back, it's 6:40. So I'm literally eating supper 2 hours later. Or 1 hour later than I normally do. And by the time I finish, it's normally when I start streaming. So it's like, ugh. I don't want to start a game to cover the time slot. So I'll just skip it for today. I'll just skip it for today. I forgot to check for the shiny. I'll just skip it for today, and then do a stream in the afternoon, and not worry about it. Boy, was I wrong. I wish I could show it. Like, this is the closest I can show for pure dead inside. So I got up, did stuff. I'm like, okay, I'll get a brunch lunch or breakfast lunch, a brunch lunch, whatever. And I'll be good. So I go, I do that. I get back, they're all. I should have prefaced something. I go and do that, I get back, and then it hits me. Wait a minute. It's been snowing since at least 6 in the morning. All day. I'm gonna be interrupted to shovel. Which, that's usually what happens. So I sit there and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna, do some more shiny hunting. Because at worst, if I get interrupted while shiny hunting, I can put a pause on it. I cannot put a pause on Final Fantasy XIV, because if I put a pause on Final Fantasy XIV, I might be kicked out for AFK. Which would completely ruin the point of getting into Final Fantasy XIV, because I would spend even more time in the queues. Because it's really popular at the moment. So, is this supposed to be a battle theme? Anyway, so I get into, start doing shiny hunting. It gets to 3, 4 o'clock. Man, I'm still not being interrupted yet. Normally I'd be interrupted by now. So, 4:30 rolls around. Hey, by the way, move your car. And here it comes. So I go and shovel and move car and all that stuff. And I get back upstairs and like, okay, that's great. So supper should be starting soon. Oh, by the way, you should work on fries. And it's like, it doesn't even take 5 minutes to make them now. What? So, go downstairs, put it in the bucket, time it, about 20 minutes, whatever. I go downstairs and it's already, 20 minutes later. Hey, are you eating? What? I must have miscounted the fries. And they were all done. Like, oh, okay. But what happened was that supper didn't start being cooked until 6. Or, yeah, about 6. I go downstairs at 6:15. And it's like, I could have streamed this afternoon. I didn't have to be patiently wait for interruptions that I knew was going to come. I didn't get the interruptions, just not what I thought I was going to get. I know it sounds like I'm complaining. It's like, first 10 minutes, oh, he's complaining again. No. I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing out the stupid. Pointing out the sheer stupidity of the situation. So, the reason why I went back into shiny hunting was because I didn't want to start up a new game. That's a blue, not a nice bright green. I didn't want to start up. I had this one gobbledygookus and it just keeps going from the back of my throat to my nose to the back of my throat. That's where I'm going. Anyway. And it just doesn't want to go away. Anyway. Sorry. So I decided on doing shiny hunting because I didn't want to. Because if I start up Final Fantasy 14 tonight, I'm going to be stuck with a 2,000 person queue, and I'm going to have to wait for it for at least an hour. Well, that's not a fun stream. If I were to start in the afternoon, who cares if it's a 1 hour? I'll be streaming until 8. But if I stream now and have only a couple hours to do it, then you're only going to see like 30 minutes of Final Fantasy, and that's not fun. The queue to game ratio for a stream like that would not be fun. But I also didn't want to start a new RPG up yet, because if I start up a new RPG, then I have to split my attention between shiny hunting, a stupid thing, because it does not want to show up shiny. Oh, and I've been getting crashes now, which is even more fun. I would also have to, I have 2 RPGs I can start, but I would have to split between the shiny hunting to try and finally catch this thing. Even if it's an off-stream catch, I don't care. I wasn't planning on streaming this. It was just like, I'm shiny hunting this stupid idiot, and he will not be shiny for me. I mean, at the very least, I want to, like, catch him and be like, well, I shiny hunted him. I finally have him. I guess I better pad out the stream, but I want that to happen. Regardless, I don't want to be doing that along with an RPG, along with Final Fantasy, all at the same time, trying to balance the times of them. And then on top of that, Pokemon Legends Arceus comes out on the 28th, so that is gloomy. Legends Arceus comes out on the 28th, and I pre-ordered it, like, long before. Like, when they showed the second trailer and stuff, I was like, okay, yeah, that looks really fun. The first trailer I was, skeptical about. And then the third, well, again, once the second trailer came out, I was ecstatic. Hold on. Cool. Oh, I see what happened. Hold on. My backup screen that shows me if I'm actually streaming busted. Because for whatever reason, I can have Twitch running on my main screen. It'll show that I'm streaming, but it will not show, like, it won't show if, like, an error shows up or anything like that. So, yeah. Hold on. Alright, that's fine. Such a dumb error. for whatever reason, Twitch it'll show that I'm still streaming the entire time that I'm streaming. But it will not tell me, like, oh, by the way, you just lost those 20 minutes of footage. You lost those 20 minutes of footage to, basically our server's messing up. I'm like, oh, great, thanks for telling me now. That's why having those backup screens, I'm able to see it when it goes out immediately. Anyway, yeah, I went off tonight. I want to do Legends Arceus when it comes out because it looks really fun. It has the core Pokemon experience, at least from what I can gather. And it has the open world aspect that so many people have been wanting in the Pokemon games. And being a new set of mechanics, I want to see if that makes Pokemon better as a franchise or worse. In my opinion, if the mechanics work fine, they don't need the extra battle gimmick mechanic. But if the overworld mechanics work out fine, they need to do an overworld style exploration of a continent, not relegated to Sinnoh. And it doesn't have to be old-timey, ancient time Pokemon world. But, it doesn't need to be old-timey Pokemon world, but be able to explore the region. It's like, oh, I somehow went from Pallet all the way over to Fuchsia without touching a city. Huh. How did I get here? Or, I mean, whether you have surf or not, let's just assume that you can surf on any Pokemon that allows you to. Oh, I can just swim on the water. Okay, I got the Cinnabar as the first gym. You know, open exploration. Hey, Blaine, you're my first gym. You can either be told off, like, yeah, kid, this is not the gym for you. Or you can be told, oh, well, you kind of went the wrong way. I have some easy Pokemon, but, I didn't really plan for this. Just something to iterate that you weren't supposed to go to Cinnabar first. Just something. Even though you could. You know, more open would be basically the theme for Pokemon, if this is the right way to go. Maybe the next, if this goes well, maybe the next generation of Pokemon will be explore the world, explore the entire world, make your own paths, and make your own paths, make your own routes, and just go on your way. Or follow the man-made routes. Who knows? But we'll see where that goes in the future. But I'm curious to see how it's going to hold out. The other thing I'm curious about is if... I'm just saying. The other thing I'm curious about is if, not new Pokemon, but, like the trailers that we've been seeing have had Pokemon with buff stats. Everyone has calculated the stats for the Pokemon that they've shown in the trailers to have stats that are impossible with current HP attack numbers. Like, you know how the stats is like HP, or, yeah, HP is 68. Attack is 121. Defense is 32. Stuff like that. When people calculated out the Pokemon, even a fully EV'd Pokemon of that level, the stats don't match up. Which, will that be a change in the new stat dynamic? Are Pokemon gonna get buffs to their stats so that they survive a lot longer? Who knows? So, yeah. To bring it all around in a circle to what I've been saying. I don't want to start up a side game RPG, along with trying to do Final Fantasy XIV as a goal, try to make it to level 70 before I get to, or before February comes around. And there's a reason why it's level 70 and not level 80. But I'll get to that. I'll get to that when I actually stream it. The first stream will definitely be me remembering the controls, because I don't remember any of my attacks and what I need to do and what the order of them was, so that'll be fun. And then there's, yeah, doing that, and then doing another RPG, and then trying to shiny hunt this stupid thing. Like, I swear that he's patched out of my game. I'm pretty sure he's not really, but still. He's gotta be patched out. I'm well over 50 hours in this game. 30 of which is looking for the stupid shiny. Which one's this one? Which one is this one? Again, it doesn't tell me which one it is. Is this a Gestus battle? Gotta be the Gestus battle. Or Gestus or whatever. Hard to tell. Anyway. No. Yeah, I can't tell. But yeah. I don't want to overload myself. Like, and then on top of that, Monster Rancher 2, as much as nobody likes watching me play it, because I know, like, very little, and I'm learning. I mean, I made my first A-rank monster. I have my first A-rank monster. I never would have gotten that had I not, well, the advanced sphere helped, but, if I didn't understand stats and what they did and when you should put your monsters through infantry and other stuff. Like, if I didn't understand that stuff, I probably would still be failing. Will that monster probably be greatest 4? Probably not, but I can play it at my own pace. Maybe he might be my first S rank, who knows? But again, Monster Rancher, well, I like playing it, it's kind of fun. And then Pokemon, and then Final Fantasy, and then a different RPG game to cut the time. Mostly Pokemon is just doing the stupid shiny hunt until I fucking get him. Wait, I should actually add emphasis to that. Shiny hunting the stupid Dialga so I can freaking get him! I wanted to do it while the lights were up. Yum. Anyway. So yeah, having all that and trying to do that all in one, like, all in a month. And then on top of that, work as well. Yeah, that's not possible. That's too much to do in a day, or a week, or a month, or whatever the time frame is. That's way too much to do. Although, speaking of streaming, I do have to ask, I don't know if anyone on the YouTube side of things is going to be watching this far into the um, into someone just trying to get a shiny Dialga. I'm well over 2,000 checks. I'm not counting my checks. But I'm 30 hours in, and if I'm doing at least one check a minute, which is the slowest I can possibly go, on average, then I have at least 1,800. But I know I did a couple of hours after. 30 hours, and I know I did and I know I'm doing it a little better than 60 checks an hour. I'm doing closer to like 65, 70. So I am very close to 2,000, if not over the 2,000 checks that I'm threshold. And there's a person in my friend's Discord community. Not my Discord community, which, by the way, I'm still trying. It's still pretty small, but I would like to get a few more talking in there. I know I kind of abandoned it during my depression episodes, but I'm not gonna get those. Not anymore. I figured out what it was. I can't get those anymore. I digress. And he was telling me how one of his friends has been going for over 6,000 checks. I know I'm unlucky, but I really hope I'm not that unlucky. Soul of a black cat, I'm sorry. I can't... I can't escape the unlucky. But... But yeah, as I was going to say before I got off onto a tangent, why does it sound like Kingdom Hearts music? That's weird. Anyway, I do want to add, as much as people probably aren't going to get this far into a VOD of Diamond and Pearl shiny hunting, I do have to ask that if you do hear this, would you prefer that I did my streams closer to the afternoon or closer at night? Closer at night, I kind of have to like avoid dinner, and I mean I have to, but it's better to, in my opinion, stream without trying to eat. Because if I divide my attention, I have cold food to eat, and I'm eating during stream, and all you can hear is. And it's not that's fake chomping, by the way. And it's not the most pleasant thing to listen to. Or, I stream really late. Or I do it closer to the afternoon, which means I have to take advantage of every little off time that I have. And it also would mean that I would... It would also mean that I would not be streaming as much. I would stream for longer. But because I would stream on all my off work days, it would mean that I wouldn't be streaming as much. I don't know. It's just a thought I had. Although, speaking of... Oh my god, my nose just does not want to cooperate today. But, speaking of Pokemon and getting things done, I don't know if I mentioned this in the last stream, but I did figure out a way to make Tricky Cat not have a backstory that involves Pokemon. I mean, it can, in some worlds. Some universes, but the one you see here, the reason why that, the one you see here is not affiliated with Pokemon anymore, and I fixed it. I figured it out. That's why you see more of references to chimeras and other things. Because, well, what is Tricky Cat? A chimera of very miscellaneous mystical beasts. You know, your golem, your not really ent, but your plant monsters, your mechanical monsters, or in my case, a water blaster, but electric beings that can possess electrical energy, dragons because fire breathing, stuff like that. Chimera of mythical beings, and it just works perfectly. Okay, this one I know. Wow. I have fought Team Yellow so much that I know their battle theme so quickly. Wait, that's not... It's Bane. I played so much Sword and Shield that I don't remember that it's Bane, instead it's Team Yellow. But I knew exactly where it came from. Anyway. But yeah, Tricky Cat is no longer Pokemon associated. As much as he'll always have that Pokemon connection, just because that's where his real origins are. But, like, in terms of backstory, no longer the case. I mean, it's a similar backstory. Don't get me wrong. But the creatures that it took to create said creature, not Pokemon. Not anymore, anyway. Which, it took me a while to figure it out. And I was like, man. And then for story purposes, which I'll be able to unveil, well, not really unveil, but I'll be able to elaborate on Saturday night, which you won't get to see on Saturday night. But on Saturday night, I'll be able to go, it's like, yep, the only reason why I can't use my powers is because I am using my powers. The reason why you don't see me breathe flames and shoot electrical attacks on the screen and everything like that is because if I did, I'd electrocute the computer. Or I'd burn the cables. Or I'd completely go... Wait, that's the wrong one. Or I'd completely go blip! Because I couldn't concentrate. I know I can't... For the context, it kind of... Oh my god, the mucus. Yeah. And you just... As I'm trying to breathe, I can just feel the bubble of mucus just go back in my throat and then back up again. Like a giant massage bubble in the back of my throat that I don't want. Or a balloon. That's a good way to put it. A balloon in the back of my throat, just being pushed backwards and forwards. So annoying. Anyway. Yeah, if I weren't doing this on a black screen, and the reason why I'm doing this on a black screen is because I want to show that that I can fade into darkness and come back. But yeah. I kind of lost the effect, but yeah. I'm concentrating on concentrating my electricity into the computer at just the right rate and frequency to project an image of myself onto the computer screen. And it kind of makes sense. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, it doesn't have to be like pure fantasy or pure science fiction, but still. God, mucus. If there's one thing I could solve, it would be no more mucus. It takes me out of character, and it takes me... And it makes me look away a lot. Because I don't want to sniffle into the mic, because it sounds disgusting. And it sounds disgusting to me, and I'm not even trying to put it to the mic. Ugh. I can only imagine how bad it sounds to you. The downside of having that super expensive $400 microphone that picks up every little minute detail of a voice. Although I have voice morphones, which kind of makes it a little more grating. That's how I keep up the voice. Otherwise, it's too hard to do naturally. I could be playing Final Fantasy right now. But no, I have to wait and see how much I will get interrupted. So that I could justify not streaming. Yeah, how smart was that, me? Huh? How smart was that, me? Oh wait, that's a happy voice. Happy one. How smart was that, me? Huh? Now you got no stream. Now you got stupid shiny hunting stream. And nobody's gonna like it. Yeah, I only have to hit one button for my facial expressions, though. I mean, it's still not that convenient, because, like, it's still a button. Button. Hold on. Button. But, it's either that, or it's either just one button like that, or or it's Control-Alt-Shift-A F1, which might actually set something off. And I don't want to set that off. So right now I'm using buttons that don't actually exist on a keyboard, such as the F24 button. I mean, it kind of exists. It's your FN F numbers. But they double as other functions. I mean, if there's an FU button, I would totally assign it to an FU. To flipping the bird. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna brighten up my face a bit. There we go. And you're probably like, what did I do? When I just turned full screen to not full screen. Now you can see my expressions. Yay! Okay. When I set up the excitement pose, basically, excitement is supposed to be like, oh my god, yeah! Like, oh my god, I got that shiny! But I didn't realize that it's so situational. I didn't realize how situational it was. If I had realized that, I would have went, hey, yeah, don't do a super excited mouth open, yay. Just do an exaggerated smile. But I didn't. Same with that. Like, I didn't know what to do it. It was like, great. But the main one I can use is anger and sadness. Because, I mean, oh boy, I'm sorry. Yeah. I didn't mean to do that. Or in anger, like, get shiny! Be shiny. And I can't really use the expressions in like if I were playing a fighting game, I wouldn't be able to use my expressions. I mean, I could probably set it up where I could just hit a button, like the sad button, but sorry, good part of the music. Anyway, I could set up a button like my sad button, but usually mad is like really situational. I'm not nobody's usually mad for longer than like a minute, you know? Does that make sense? Another thing I'm trying to do is, another thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bring the word out. Like, how do I go, hey, I'm kind of a VTuber, but I'm doing it more so because like, my actual face is ugly and stuff, and I want it, like, my gimmick is more so that I'm cute, and sometimes I swear, which is kind of funny, and main gimmick is that I'm a cat, well, a special cat, see, and like, that's the special gimmick. Or a Pokemon playing a Pokemon game, if that makes any more sense. Although, again, I have severed that tie. But you get the point. Like, I want to be able to say, yes, I did X, Y, Z. Like, oh, are you sick and tired of people, or of all these VTubers being sassy and crass? Like, if the answer is yes, I'm not really sassy and crass. I try not to be, anyway. I can be, but it's just not me. It was weird. I thought I heard, like, speaking in the middle of the song. Like, I don't remember speaking in the middle of the song. Oh, wow. The bass is just hitting a note that's so tinny that it sounds like speaking. And it's only in the right speaker. Or right headphone. Weird. Anyway. Lean back. Yeah, I want to try and, like, say, oh yeah, it's a VTuber gimmick, blah, 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 blah. But like, I don't know how to, like, put it out there. There are places that I can put it out there, but I'm trying to go, hey, I had a lot more people to bounce ideas off of. I'd be a lot more talkative. Have a lot of different topics rather than the void that I have to try and climb out of. Not to mention that Tricky Cat is adorable. And I don't care. I'll ask furry artists to, like, draw porn. No, I wouldn't. That is just so blasphemous. But, like, not even the furry artist has caught wind of him. And he's like, he's that adorable, man. That adorable. I know it sounds like I'm talking in the third person, but I'm going between in character and out of character. But, yeah, it's like, I want to at the very least get him in there, like, to, like, a furry artist. Because at least then he'll, like, get popularity that way. Hopefully. Maybe. And then when he gets popularity that way, then at least then it'll, like, trickle into other places. Like, I don't care if I'm saying that, right? Whatever. I mean, it's like, oh, I know it's degenerate because furry like that, you know? I find... Let me put it this way. If I were furry, would I, like... How should I put it? Because obviously, you see Trick Cat on the screen, and it's, you know, oh, he's a furry. I mean, in that context, yes, but you put it in every other set of contexts, not really. Like, Put me on the furry scale and I'd be like, I'll choose 2. Maybe 2.5, but definitely 2. That's it. And then 1 is boring. 1 is like, if I had to. I want exotic. But that's about it. 2. 2 sometimes 3. On that scale. It's like, wait, what? If you have never, actually, I should do that. Show them some of the lessons that from Professor Lancet or whatever, and one of them was like, "You are a furry." Like, wait, what? And well, not wrong, but there's the one with the furry scale, which is pretty synonymous with it, and it's like, yeah, 2. Definitely 2. Because what it even points out at the beginning of it, it's like, what is boring? Yeah, well, it is pretty boring. You see it all the time. Like, you can basically replace one with any woman on the world, and it's like, yeah, that's, yeah. You know, it's like pulling a comet out of a gacha pie. Oh, yay, I got the one thing that everyone has, yay. But when you pull out the rare from the gacha pie, the exotic, oh yeah. And before, I'm not even gonna, there's dark jokes that can go with that. I'm not gonna bring up the dark jokes. Honestly, I could. But I don't want to. Because if I bring up the dark jokes, then it's like, oh, you were just saying that you're not crass. You're not dark. You're not that kind of person. I'm not. But I can. Oh, Jojo. I want to say this is Elite Four. I can't. I can't know. I don't know them offhand. I can't like look at the titles or anything. I just remember fighting against Lance with this going on, and the song going on. And having to struggle against him with my Typhlosion that could barely beat him. I'm running out of things to talk about. That's why I don't like streaming shiny hunting. No, I really don't like streaming shiny hunting. I mean, yeah, it's a nice, decent pastime. It's a decent pastime, but it's not like... It's not engaging, you know? I want to start and do... That's part of the reason why I want to do Final Fantasy, the 14. Is because, what's engrossing? Gee, will the streamer make level 70 before February? I want to know. You know, that's engaging. Will the streamer... Ugh, I hate this mucus. Anyway, will the streamer be able to... Or, will the streamer's, party members... Party mates... It's sad that I know that this is from Sword and Shield. Just because of the instrumentation. Anyway, or, I don't know, I have a couple of them. Will he pull out of the fight in this RPG game? Will all of his party members survive, or will they all die? Or in an XCOM sense? Will he make it without taking any damage? I mean, that's all engaging stuff. Whereas, like, shiny hunting, it's like, okay, the only question is, after 30 hours of hunting this stupid thing? Will they finally get it on this one stream? That is a good question. I can tell you the answer right now. You don't have to watch the entire VOD to figure it out. Or maybe that's a trick question. Or a trick answer. Yeah. Sorry. I hate talking and then it just, all of a sudden, it just sounds like someone put their 2 fingers up in your nose and pushing up and lifting your head up with it. I hate that feeling. And it's hard to talk with that feeling in the back of your throat. Yeah. Anyway. Where was I? Now, after getting interruption from Lucas just piling in the back of my throat and trying to give the feeling that my nose is being trying to be pulled off my face. Okay, I was just mentioning, shiny hunting is not really that engaging. And maybe I'm lying. Maybe the rest of this VOD, I know, I'm over here because I'm scratching something. You can't see my hands, sorry. But maybe later in the VOD, you can probably sneak peek and at the end of the VOD, like, nope, you didn't get this VOD. Like, yeah, it's that obvious with shiny hunting. I don't like streaming shiny hunting. But right now, the only option I have is play 20 minutes of Final Fantasy XIV, because by the time I get through the queue system, I'm going to be finished, or I'm going to be finished over there, because I have an early work day tomorrow. Oh, right, blue. Or I start up an RPG. Why does it sound like F-Zero? There is a track list. Where am I at? 5320? Gym leader in X and Y. This totally does not sound like an X and Y gym leader song. Okay, now it does. Never mind. Anyway, yeah, or start up a new RPG, which isn't going to really be that smart, because once Legends Arceus pops off, that's what I'm going to be playing. Me and millions of others who are bound to the new games list. That's the one thing, is that I want to play all the newest games. I want to be like one of the other hundreds of streamers that also play it. I'll get no views, but like I want to go, hey look, I'm also playing this. I'm cute and I have different opinions on stuff. And well, I'm unique. Like, look at all the other streamers. Are they a chimera like me? No. They're all anime women, anime dudes, and maybe a dog or cat somewhere, but they're not a chimera. See that tail? It is not a normal tail. I'd show the bulb in my back, but I have to change cameras. I don't want to change cameras. But anyway, see this uniqueness? You'll never see it anywhere else. Then what's funny? And speaking of uniqueness, I'm gonna jump off on the tangent for a second. What's funny is that my stream layout, I built off of, I looked at other stream layouts, and it's like, the original one, I had the avatar confined to a box. Which makes sense. And had the main screen go over everything. But then I figured, well, come on, there we go. And then I figured, well, that's fine, but the streamer is part of the game, part of the stream. And combining it into like a 10% of the screen space, it just doesn't work. So I figured, okay, I'm gonna pop them out. And then later, I find like almost every other VTuber streamer has the same exact layout. Huh. funny. And I didn't pull any of their stream designs off of mine. Or, I didn't get any of their stream layouts for mine. I did all mine 100% by myself. Though, speaking of stream layouts, and I know I'll come back to the tangent of playing Legends and being the only one and all that, but I'll come back to it. But I want to go off another tangent of the same thing, it's variety, but somewhat different, is that I need to set up just a simple picture, if anything, of stream starting soon. So that way, if I need to spend, 2 to 4 minutes setting up, I'm spending 2 to 4 minutes setting up. You don't have to question it because there's no me on screen. And there's no talking or anything else like that. No music. But if you see the picture of the stream starting up soon, then you know, hey, it's starting up soon, I should wait a bit. Rather than just taking a wild guess on when I'm actually going to start. But, oh boy. I know I'm going off another tangent. Don't worry. I will come back to the uniqueness of playing Pokemon Legends. There are some streamers that take the setting up the stream bit way too far. Oh my god. There's one streamer that usually pops up in my recommended, and it's like, oh, you're playing, what game is this? I click on it, and it's literally him after literally an hour still starting the stream. An hour. That's a little egregious. I don't know how he keeps viewers doing that. I have no freaking clue. But holy crap, if you're gonna play like a unique game, and I'm kind of curious as to what kind of game it is, I want to see gameplay. I don't want to like pop into the stream and be like, it's 30 minutes into the stream and you haven't even started yet. Or an hour into the stream and you haven't even started yet. I think it was like 90 minutes and then he finally started. It was horrible. I don't know how he keeps viewers. I have no clue. That is just... I don't know if it's a dedicated, like, streamer to subscriber talk time or what. It's just so weird. Because, to me, starting a stream, yeah, you can talk to your subscribers, your viewers, and all that. You can talk to them for a little bit, but you don't want to, like, be too egregious because then it's like, okay, is this just a just chatting stream, or are we actually going to see some gameplay? Like, I don't want to, like, ask that to someone like him, like, off the bat, because that is just rude. Kind of like the blue comment that I seen just earlier today. But, like, I don't know how he does it. That's just so weird. And why would you spend an hour starting up your stream? Only to have nothing but your viewers talking to each other. Like a chat room. Rather than it being actual gameplay. That's so weird to me. Anyway. I'm coming back from my tangent. When it comes to Legend Arceus, I do want to stand out. But the problem is that everyone and their mother is playing Legends Arceus. Legend of Arceus. Anyway. Everyone's going to be playing it, which I get. I'm not going to get viewers from it, but I want to play the game that I feel like playing. I'm going to feel like playing Legends Arceus, because Arceus? Yeah. Because that's the game that I feel is going to be fun to play. Is it going to be fun to watch? I don't know. That's what I'm going to gauge. But also, at the unique side of things, do you see a streamer that looks like a cat that is playing Pokemon? No. It isn't an anime girl or a boy. Not to knock them, I'm just saying that if you're an anime boy or girl, you're not quite a cat. Or lion or tiger or bear or my, but not quite a cat. I am quite a cat. Sounds familiar. I want to say it's the Hoenn Legend fight. Yep, Primal got Groudon in Kyogre fight. That's what I thought. I want to bring up controversy so badly. But it's just like, it still sits in my head because it's like, man, that viewer was rude. Because it's like, out of all the dumb questions, it's like, oh, that person is that nationality? They don't look like that nationality. That's not the point. It stuck in my head. I forget how out of tune Cat is. He can't sing. I can. He can play the drums. I can't. Does that make any sense? But oh, mucus. But anyway, I don't know where to come up from that tangent. So far, what, an hour in? And I have no shiny to show for it. Oh! Speaking of getting crashes, I had the weirdest soft lock happening. It didn't show up as a crash. It showed up as... It just basically... You see those little icons behind me? The 3 starters hopping up and down? What happened was that they stopped hopping up and down. They just stopped the game just stopped loading before it even reached the title screen. It was so weird. I'm like, wait, what? You're not loading. What the heck? Like that. Well, they didn't like jump or anything. They literally just stopped moving. The game never loaded up. It's hilarious. It didn't crash, but it never loaded up. Yeah. I would say I wish mucus were eradicated from this world, but mucus actually prevents you from getting sick. Okay, I wish it didn't go down your throat and cause your voice to sound like you're in a bubble.
I sound a bit like you're talking to a bottle.
I wonder what that sounds like, because I can't hear it. I mean, I would imagine it sounds hollow. But higher pitched. Or maybe the modulator just like fixes the hollowness. I don't know. Have you ever had your nose like just forget to be a nose? And just be sleeping and then just all of a sudden you're like, oh, I can't breathe. I wonder why. No. I've got stuff in my nose, but like I can still breathe through my nose. Oh man, why do I feel like I can't breathe? Oh, my nose forgot to nose. How does your nose forget how to nose? I don't understand it either. Just like, my nose was so plugged up, or plugged up, closed up, whatever, that It was like it just forgot how to be a nose. There was no air coming through it at all. It was horrible. I was like, oh man, how do you breathe through your mouth? Like, I have no choice. Like having no nose. Man, I was also even with yesterday having Final Fantasy pushed back so far. Was it for, no, Monday. Monday was bad too. Monday I had, like, I was called in last minute to help out at work because, hey, by the way, our people are unreliable. I'm hoping it says that. But anyway. Actually, funny, I met one of the members of a different streaming group, which I never would have expected. Anyway. That's far from the tangent, but... So I was like, okay, yeah, sure, fine. No big deal. I wasn't really doing much anyway. Unfortunately, I would have streamed today, but it snowed all day. Oh, right, weird. But I streamed all day today. Or, I wasn't doing anything. So yeah, I went in, it was fine. And then I go in early morning the next day, and it's fine. And then everything just went back. Went horrible. Like, I do want to keep up my new streaming promise of at least 3 times a week. And I'm probably not going to stream on Saturday. Because work and then doing a late night thing and then working in. Hopefully my schedule matches up better with the Saturday nights, but we'll see. What was that? So yeah, I wanted to stream yesterday, but I didn't. Oh yeah. Yeah. But that's where I was going at. So I did the late night on Monday. I got back and was like, okay, I'm gonna do some writing. I didn't do any writing. I was hoping to like sit back and be like, oh yeah, hey, Patreon that I certainly didn't forget about. Here's some writing that I did because I couldn't stream today. And I didn't even write. I mean, I kind of did. But it wasn't like traditional writing. It was, hey, I'm writing a... Me and the AI are writing a story. And basically what's interesting is that... Yeah. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm like holding on to like a whole bunch of mucus in my throat. It feels disgusting. Anyway. So basically what I'm doing is that I'm writing another Tricky Cat story. Kind of similar to the one that I did originally last year. But it's a different program and it's cheaper. So basically what I'm doing is, it's the same story, but it's not exactly the same story. So long story short, Tricky Cat out of nowhere goes in the forest, but, you know, being a somewhat fantasy area, or a fantasy timeline or whatever, kind of fearing humans because, you know, monster. You know, oh boy, there's a monster. Oh crap, run away. So the character is watching, not really watching the town, but like observing it, getting away with stealing things that are tossed out, not wanting to steal things that they find precious, you know, not be a nuisance. Just kind of pretend not to exist. And then finally gets the courage to like go into the town and confront the humans, essentially. So the character confronts the humans and finds out, like, hey, they're treating me like a normal being. What the heck? And that's where the story's going. So after, like, bonding with one human, it's just like, oh, I guess humans are not as bad as I thought they were. Okay, cool. Goes in the next time, finds another one, was like, spoiler, I guess spoiler alert, nobody's gonna really read this, but falls in love with it. I was like, okay, that's weird. Humans should fall in love with humans, not monsters, or trick cats, or beings that look like animals. This is kind of weird. A little creepy too. I'm not gonna get into that, but not gonna get into that tangent. But creepy, weird. It's wholesome nonetheless. And it's wholesome nonetheless. And yeah, that's pretty much where I started. I worked on that a little bit, which doesn't really count. But the only reason why I wanted to do it that way is because I came up with this huge elaborate story with the old AI, and I know I've elaborated on it before a couple of times last year. And basically, military man that was, a secret weapon, but wanted to be a humble person and not like have, leave the military behind because that military sucked. Like, if you're treated like a weapon, obviously you're not going to like the people that treat you like a weapon. So, that goes on, and the whole life goes on, and and I want something similar, but with a different character, slightly different character. Like, okay, what would happen if I had, like, if the main character didn't like to fight? If the main character, wasn't acquainted with humans very well. Stuff like that. Wasn't a household name, like a dragon cat. And Limit Maker. But yeah, it's just a different way of looking at things. Oh, come on. I'm gonna run out of songs before I even run out of, before I run out of time, I'm gonna run out of songs because like, yeah, this has basically been my off days where it's like, yeah, I don't feel like streaming. I'm just gonna shiny hunt. This is what my days have been like. It's really boring. I just want to get through the rest of the game, but at the same time, I also don't want to, but I also don't want to skip this guy and not catch him later. Like, could I get him in Dynamax Adventures? Yeah, maybe. Could I get him in, those sphere hoops from, Sun and Moon? Yeah, probably. But I want it to be an authentic, from Sinnoh, Dialga. Yeah, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl Dialga, but authentic Dialga from Sinnoh. Is this a hot battle or the actual? Oh, 14. Mysterious being. Nope. This is what happens when you let the battle theme go on for too long and when you first meet Zamazenta or Zacian. But you can tell that Sword and Shield has that that weird electronic bass to it, which sounds almost like Seinfeld. You can just tell. All the songs have that twanginess. There's also another stream I wanted to do, but I didn't want to do it, like, if I was going to do it, Well, one, I need to put on all my VR stuff, but two, yeah. But two, I would have to play a game that would be a lot more fun than Shiny Hunting. Such as Mario Kart. I'm not even gonna bother trying to do Super Smash Bros. On the headset. Also, speaking of capture cards and headsets, I find it weird that I cannot get the video stream from my capture card to go into their default capture neutrality. Like, it will not show up, which is so weird. But yet it'll show up on Xbox, which is, again, weird. I don't know why. It's so weird. Yeah. I'm running out of things to tangent from. This is why I don't like Shiny Hunting. It gets really boring really fast. It's not like I guarantee to get him. And just because. I'm not guaranteed to get him. Like, yeah, you see the hot. I'll explain the hot wheels in a bit. Like, I was going to do it, but it was my free game. I was like, oh man, I can get it on PC. I instead got it for free at GameStop. I mean, for a free game, I don't care. They also like jacked up the price. They put up a larger sticker on it. It was supposed to be $24.99, and they jacked up the price to $34.99. But it was like, I got it for free, so who cares? It was hard for me to find a game to get for free. Okay, so, yeah. This is why I don't like Shiny Hunting. I run out of tangents so fast. Like, Shiny Hunting and all of its cool odds and stuff, like, If I were doing egg Shiny Hunting, at least then I knew that it would have, like, a 200 shot in getting something. Was it 200? 1 in 200? Using the Matsuda method? It's something ridiculous like that. But with this is like full shiny odds. I don't get 5 checks every 5 minutes or so. Oh, I guess I do. But like, I don't feel like I'm engaging or doing anything. I'm not moving around in circles. I'm not picking up the eggs. I'm not seeing the hatch and be like, oh yeah, or oh no. Oh yeah, or oh no. But I'm not seeing those kind of chances. But right now it's just literally like, hit button. Hooray! You went through the title screen. Hold up. Give me a second. Alright, hold up. Hit A to go into cutscene. Blue! Reset. And just like that over and over again. Frankly, it's kind of annoying. I want to keep looking at the screen on my side, which is why I keep seeing my eyes kind of dart to the left. Or would it be your right? My right, your left. And I just want to see if my eyes are moving around, because when I tested these buttons, the eyes were not moving around at all. So, yeah. But yeah, and that's it, and it's a repeat. Whereas with the eggs, you can be like, okay, I can check these, I can put them into the boxes, I can decide if I want to trash them, maybe I want to keep some perfect ones that aren't shiny. You know, maybe I want to keep some perfect Pokemon that aren't shiny. Maybe I don't. Maybe I want to show how stupid this endeavor was. Just little things like that. Ugh. I wish I didn't get mucus in my throat. Why is my screen not working? Sure. Anyway. For whatever reason, my screen was not working. Again. I said it before and I'll say it again. That my screen, it just lets me know. My screen just lets me know if I'm actually streaming. I have it to the side so it's out of my view, but it just lets me know if I'm actually streaming. I thought the hype music would actually, like, help bring up my odds. As, like, a lucky charm or something. Nope. I'm still struggling to get anything. Man, I feel bad for the people who are soft resetting for shiny starters. Because if you're shiny hunting for a starter at this point, ugh. You have to wade through like a minute of cutscene before you can even check. And then I seen one clip where someone got a shiny Starly, uncatchable, as their shiny, not their starter. The Pokemon that you fight, the first Pokemon you fight as this with your starter, was shiny. Like, wow. I know I've had bad luck, but not that bad of luck. That was another thing that friend that I mentioned a while back in the stream also mentioned. Like, oh yeah, be glad it doesn't crash when you find out if it's shiny. I'd be like, yeah, if the game did that, well, you know, crashed when I had the shiny revealed to me, I would just give up. I would just give up right there. I would stop trying for it. Because I would not want to continue doing that. I would be like, screw it, I'm going to get one of the easier shiny Dialgas and go for that. Not worth it at that point. Or get an event shiny Dialga. Alright. Did I at least hit 53 hours? I don't think it'll tell me. I know he hit 55 hours yet. Sounds familiar, but at the same time, it doesn't. 125. I think 4 Sun and Moon. I guess, yeah. I just don't remember it having this heavy of a rock soundtrack to it. Oh yeah, someone ruined, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this on stream. Someone ruined my, capture of Necrozma on my old stream. Completely ruined it. So the Necrozma in Shining Sun, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. The Necrozma that you fight when you go up to the top of the mountain and you get randomly, and I threw a quick ball at it and I caught it immediately. Someone ruined that fight by telling me that, yeah, his catch rate is higher than normal. In other words, he's easier to catch than normal. Like, really? Ugh. It wasn't at 30, making me feel really super lucky that I caught it in a quick ball? Really? Oh, that's so stupid. Like, I thought I was so freaking lucky. Caught him in one try in a quick ball. Boom. That looks so genuine. I know. Nope, had to, they had to, like, cheat the numbers and then, like, that bout of luck just didn't count. I'll have to show that. How far is the music? I'll take a pause for a second to show that. Okay. Let me... catch... calculator... calculator... Where's my show-off screen? Actually, do I have one on my show-off screen? Attempt one shot. Yeah, let's pull up this one. Alright, Gen 8, Gen 7. There we go. So, what level was the shiny Necrozma? Or, not shiny, but the Necrozma. Pokemon. Ultra Moon Necrozma. Details. Level 65. Okay. The crater is level 65. And, okay. And we're looking at a Necrozma. Okay. Okay, yeah, this actually signifies it a lot closer. So, you'll see me looking over here, but it, you know, you'll get the whole fight. So let's add a window, because... Here we go. So here's a window. I'm gonna have to zoom in a little bit, but... Okay, let's zoom in a different way. Or can you see that? You know what? That's just gonna have to do because the XSplit is annoying. So as you can see, the Sun and Moon, Necrozma, level 65, 100 HP left. We're gonna use a quick ball. And he has no statuses on. Okay? Caught 0 in the Pokedex, there's no such thing. And then all that other stuff. So yeah, as you can see down here, 5.24%. You know, Sun and Moon. I was like, heck yeah, I caught him. Whoop-de-doo. Cool. But then you go to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, where you catch him. Really, Nintendo? Really? You took away! You took away you took away the feeling. You took away the feeling of that 5.2%. That 5.25% of catching them first shot in the quick ball. You took that away. Learning this makes that catch feel so much worse. It feels like I was lied to. And it's a horrible feeling. Nothing has changed. It's the same exact thing. But Necrozma has a higher catch rate. In Generation 7, or Ultra Sun Ultra Moon, than he does in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon than he does in Sun and Moon. Like, it makes my catch feel so insignificant. I wish they didn't do that. So on a similar note, Dialga is what level is he? Okay. Oh. Duration 8, please. There we go. So, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. He's level 47. Okay. Oops. He's level 47. And if I were to use Ultra Ball, it should be a 3% chance at max. Otherwise, a 6% chance. Let's look at what it is normally in, like, X and Y. Look at that. Why is that? Why? This is in Gen 6. Gen 7. Look at that. 6% chance. That's crazy, huh? Anyway. Oh, you didn't see that the entire time. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to... I cannot fake that reveal any better. Hold on. Where's my one-shot one? Hold on. Pokemon catch rates, or catch calculator. I know I hit the wrong button, whatever. I want Gen 7. And then Necrozma, level 65, because he's level 65 in every single one. And I did a quick ball in that Let's Play. Look at that. Here's what he normally would be. 5% chance of catching him. And full HP, quick ball. Ultra Sun Ultra Moon, after that fight when he ends up in that crater, like in that Let's Play where I caught him first try, bam. Look at the deception. It is disgusting. Like, it is just ultimately disgusting. Like, why would you lie to your players like that? I would have been able to catch him with an Ultra Ball. Well, almost an Ultra Ball. The quick ball was, like, 100% chance. Really? Ugh. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to your players like that. Because lying to your players like that just... This is the morning one. Anyway, lying to your players like that is just, like, a no-go. Don't do that. But yeah. When I learned that from that guy, I was like, really? They upped the catch rate for that Necrozma? Ah, and it made that catch feel so much worse. I would have loved to have been under that delusion that it was a real catch out of such high odds, rather than it being a lie and be like, oh yeah, you would have caught that 100% of the time. Oh, really? Ugh. But, yeah. As fast as that catch was, I wish that this shiny would show up just as fast. At least if the shiny showed up just as fast. Then at least, if the shiny showed up just as fast, I wouldn't be doing this. It's been 90 minutes, with a little bit of a tangent in there, and I still haven't gotten the stupid shiny. Still. No sign of him. I want that damn lime green dinosaur in my pocket. Nintendo, send a patch to me and only me that gets this Dialga to me, like, right away. I wish it were that easy. Force Nintendo to give me a shiny Dialga. Give me a Tricky Cat colored Savali. Or Tricketiger colored Snow Valley, because that's pretty much what Tricketiger is just about. Chimeras! Yeah, Nintendo wouldn't listen to me. My childhood innocence of Nintendo is kind of fading away, knowing about all their bullshit stuff that they do now. I mean, it's not a bad thing, knowing about all that bullshit stuff that they do now, and just seeing them as a giant corporation instead of a Santa Claus, so to speak, really puts it into perspective. Like, oh great, they gave me remakes of Diamond and Pearl, that's awesome. But Platinum is what I remember, now that I realize it. Apparently there is a Platinum reference in here, but it's in post-game. But I have to catch this Dialga to even get near post-game, to even see how hard Cynthia is. And all the other spoilers I've run across over the past month and a half. Yeah, I'm out of music. I'm out of music. Oh boy. I thought hype music would, like, be great. There's a DK Mountain, Oppa Gangnam style from Siva Gunner, and I would love to play it because it's hilarious and I love it, but I cannot play it on stream because, oh look, it has Oppa Gangnam style on it, which means that if any detection were to pick it up, even if it's not actually the song, I get copyright strike. Like, it's just a fun song making fun of the. Alright, actually, quiz. No, I don't want music quiz. I want. here we go. Here we go. Personality quiz from Pokemon Dungeon, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I should actually get back to finishing that. I mean, I can't really... I just found that, like, nobody really watched it, so it's like, it's not really... It doesn't have any stakes. That's the one thing I'm, finding out, is that I want to put more stakes to what I do. Because what's more interesting to watch? Shiny hunting for 30 hours. Well, it's not literally 30 hours, but you know what I mean. Shiny hunting for 30 hours, or will I make it to level 70 in a week? I mean, that's a lot more engaging. Will he make it? Who knows? Will I get the shiny? Yeah, probably not. This is like a case of inevitability. You know? Shiny hunting is a case of inevitability. If I keep at it for long enough, I will eventually get it. You know? Whereas... Oh, the squeakiness is bothering me. Anyway, whereas, like, a stake, such as, will I make level 70 before the end of January? That is a stake. That is either a yes or no. There is no inevitability to it. There is a hard timeline, and will he get it? Yes or no? You know, whereas this is a, well, he's streaming it, he might get it this time, but chances are no. Because he wouldn't be streaming this long not getting it if he got it so soon. The stream wouldn't be this long if it were, you know, if he caught it right away. Although, heads up, I would have kept streaming if I didn't catch it right away. I wasn't gonna leave people hanging that long. But the difference is that with shiny hunting, it's literally inevitable. You will get that shiny Pokemon eventually. It's just a matter of time. You know, it's just a matter of time. It will happen. Will it happen in 2 hours or 200 days? Who knows? That is the question. Whereas, you know, trying to get to a point of reference, like, you know, level 70, within a time frame, that's a challenge. That's a goal. You know, how should I put it? It's more of like a test of skill, whereas this is a test of patience. Test of patience is not fun to watch for most people. Unless you had someone to bounce off ideas from, which I have no one right now. And that's where I'm kind of struggling right now, because I don't have, like, someone going, hey, are you based off of a Pokemon? No. It was, but I don't have those kind of questions. Or, when did you start streaming? Quite a long time ago, and I've been building this up, or building up and trying to do better every single day. Because, well, you can't keep streaming to no one forever, you know? Makes you feel like a waste of time. But I will say, it's like, I will pick up people. The problem is that way back then, I was doing too much variety and not enough the same stuff. Which, back then, variety was king. Now, keeping the one game is king. And I haven't really found that game that's me. I've tried a couple of them. but none that really say me. I mean, Pokemon is definitely me, but same with, like, everyone else. And everyone else can do it better because they have a crowd to back them up. Whereas I don't have that crowd to back me up, and thus I can't do it better. I would love to do it better. But whenever I stream Pokemon, I always get the people that go, hey, battle me. Hey, trade me. It's like, that, if I'm doing a Nuzlocke, why would I battle you? I would lose all of my Pokemon. Right? Or I can't trade with you, because if I traded with you, you would trade me either level 1s or level 100s, and thus ruining the challenge. It's just... I don't know if I just keep on getting those kind of people or what. But that's also why I want to kind of like scoot away from Pokemon. Like, yeah, I'll do Pokemon. I love Pokemon. But I want to find a game that's more me than Pokemon is. Which is part of the reason why I went into D&D a little bit. Because I wanted to find something that was more me. And D&D is me, in a way. I get to be whoever I want. Including the Twitch guy. That and with Pokemon, it's like, everything streams down to a meta. Don't use this Pokemon because it sucks. Don't use that Pokemon because it sucks. If you're going to use this type of Pokemon, use that Pokemon because it's the best. Like, Regieleki is everywhere because he's the fastest Pokemon that can hit hard. I mean, how do you compete to that? You don't. You just don't. Alright, hold on. Hidden Land, Temporal Tower, Hidden Island, Time Gear, Treasure Town, here we go. I love this song. I don't know if you heard the 2 clicks. When it comes to Mystery Dungeon 1 or 2, which is Explorers of Time and Space, like, this is the Mystery Dungeon that I remember more fond of. Actually, I don't know if I still have that picture. I wonder if, did I put it in photo bucket? Okay, so speaking of Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time and Space, and the Sky, I had the Sky. But anyway, so I had this really awkward moment with Mystery Dungeons, Explorers in the Sky, and I had this Butterfree, and it's like, in that game you can create gummies, and you get gummies, and you can make smoothies with them. So I figured, okay, yeah, that's fine. But then I came up with it. Then, like, me and my partner was bringing in a Butterfree to give him gummies to give him better stats. So I came up with the mental situation in my mind that me and a friend were not really bullying or raising, but like kind of like telling our friends, like, come on, drink more, come on, drink more. Like kind of like the bar setting. I mean, yeah, it's not supposed to be a bar. I mean, it is called the gummy bar, but or smoothie bar. But it was just like, and I drew the picture of, because in Mystery Dungeon you get a Pokemon, mine was Charmander. So I had Charmander just like laughing his butt off, hitting the table because, haha, we made you drink 5 different smoothies. The Pikachu is basically falling off of his chair, laughing his butt off, and the Butterfree's like, oh, no more, please. I'm so full. It was funny because it was kind of a combination of the bar scene, but not actually the bar scene. Because it was kid friendly, you know. That's what was funny about it. I wonder. Now I'm curious. Now I wonder if I have that picture still on my old photo bucket. Fun fact, that thing is still around, but nobody can, like, my that account is yelling at me for hosting images, but it's like, dude, if they're still hosted, they're still hosted. I don't care. I don't want them up anymore anyway. And if you want to block people from getting to the pictures, I don't care. I don't care because it's one of those things where it's so old, who cares? I mean, after it hits 9 o'clock on my Switch, I'm gonna. The reason why I say on my Switch is because I don't exactly have a clock, and I'm timing it on my Switch because the time on my Switch is not the time on my the actual time. I don't have it synced right now. Oh, I love these songs. But I wonder if the gummy bar does have a separate song. But now I'm curious, and I have to look up. Let's see if I have that picture. I have to see if I have that picture. It looks more of a sketch, but I want to see if I have it. Because when I made it, Charmander's nose looked so good. The hilarity in Pikachu's face was crazy. But yeah, this is Explorers in the Sky was really the mystery dungeon game that made me feel like I was a part of the team. Whereas the original mystery dungeon, just like, it's there, but besides your partner, your teammates don't really have that kind of personality. You can't really, like, form a personality with them, if that makes any sense. My voice is off because I have the voice more later on. Up. Anyway. I'm running out of things to say because this is shiny hunting and it sucks. I kind of wish there was like a. I mean, I want to try and find a game that has high stakes, if that makes any sense. I know I mentioned it earlier, but like, just a game with high stakes. Will I survive? Will I not survive? You know, that's what's got me gripped into XCOM. Is that, or at least watching XCOM streams. I'm not very, I mean, I'm strategic, but I'm not that strategic. But with the XCOM streams, it kind of gives you that sense of, oh man, will my favorite character die? Or will they succeed? Will they do no damage? And other stuff like that. I hate my nose. Like how it can forget how to breathe. Or how to nose. And also of all the songs I get stuck in my head, it's always Treasure Town. Never, Treasure Town and the Guild, never the... Yeah, never Wigglytuff in the Guild, but always this Guild. In Treasure Town. Oh, that is actually the last one. Did I hit 55 hours? I did not hit 55 hours. Okay, so let's see if I can find that picture before I end off. Yeah. I doubt I'll find it, but I'm really curious. A safer way to store your photos. No, it's not. Still that old. Pay money to host your stuff. I don't care. I'm not trying to host my stuff. Honestly, I'm not trying to host it. Okay. Drawings, might be in here? Because I put all my stuff into a private thing because, well, people were stealing my art. I'm not even joking. I also have, oh, there we go. I also have, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon sprites for, Mudkip and Swampert. But, anyway. But yeah, I, made all that stuff private because people stole my, Trick Tiger. And it was like, yeah, he's a fighting normal type, but, no, he's not. Alright, so I also have my old lock icon. Yeah. I remember when being edgy used to be the thing. You don't see this, don't worry. Mega Pikachu. Oh yeah, Mega Pikachu. That was made way before even, like, the Mega Evolutions came out. Yeah, I have my old Pokemon cards for Tricky Cat and Tricky Tiger. And people just stole them. I'm like, yeah, no, you're not allowed to do that. Do I have it? What is this? I don't know. It looks like just a grid. Some old characters. Lots of old drawings. An old troll. You can't view the signature unless you're staff member. I have an old Trick Cat plushie. No, I do not have it. Oh wait, it might be under the unfinished sketches. What character was this? I have no idea. MC Team. I don't remember what that came from. Lots of Kyoko images because I like drawing Kyoko. I still want to do a service to my old character now. Okay, it's definitely not in there. Public Pokemon stuff? No, it's not in that one. Even though, that is a cute one. But, oh, this was from college. Although I don't like the arms, the crystal effect is really cool. And the eye, too. RPG? Nope. Unfinished sketches. Nope. I do not have that picture anymore. Oh, that sucks. Because, like I said, I did that a long time ago, and I gotta try and find that picture. I probably don't have it anymore. But, anyway. Enough of me rambling. I gotta get going, because I have work tomorrow morning. Okay. hopefully nothing bad happens. Let's go back to this screen because I'm done for the night because of early morning work. Anyway, if anything, I do need to, if I can get everything all squared away, I'll try and do Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow afternoon, nightish, like 3, 4 o'clock for Central Time, 4 or 5 o'clock for Eastern Time. Try to. I'm not going to guarantee it, because when I said, oh yeah, I wanted to do Final Fantasy on Monday, I'm going to have to push it back. And I pushed it back to Tuesday. Tuesday was stupid. I was like, okay, I'll do it Wednesday. Find out that Wednesday I'm going to have to push it back, and it's like, oh. So I had to do this. I wanted to do Final Fantasy, to be honest. It would have been more fun than this. But, I'm in darkness. No, I want brightness. I am bright and happy. Yay. Hey. Oh, that's right. Xbox controller. Anyway. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed. I'm still hoping to do 1 or 2 more streams this week. I want to try and keep it consistent. Worst case scenario, I don't stream Thursday and I stream Friday, which, hey, that's 3 streams a week. It's exactly what I want. So, worst case scenario, I do my 3 streams. Just not in the way I wanted to do them. And I'm not going to guarantee that Final Fantasy will be next. Because when I did that to my Discord, I didn't realize I would have yet another day of messing around and finding out that, oh, I'm not going to get a chance to play it. Fun. So yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And sorry that it's just shiny hunting. Hopefully a couple of topics caught your interest in the VOD, at least. That you put down some of the answers down below. Maybe to the question, because I'm not going to remember what questions I asked. But yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye! Again, sorry for the kind of lunky stream. Again, it is bye-bye, but I'm going to preface this with, I'm sorry that's kind of a lunky stream, but I needed to do last minute, and I was doing some shiny hunting earlier this morning, so I just defaulted to shiny hunting and hoping that I capture myself getting that stupid shiny. I want that shiny to come. That is going to be taken out of context. Anyway, for real this time. Bye! I lost my thing. Bye!